Tonight it is important for me to be here because we are celebrating a lot of people, but some of them are my very close friends for many years, like Mert and Marcus. They are getting the Isabella Blow Award, and I'm really proud to be here and to give it to them. We've worked together for over 15 years, and they're really close to me, and they are so talented and so special. They work really, really hard.
Part of tonight is all about celebrating up-and-coming designers. Why do you think that's so important?
Well, it's like with my industry, like with film. You always need to give opportunities to new writers, new directors, new actors, and it's the same with fashion. I was watching the other day the Alexander McQueen documentary, and it is so sad and makes you miss him so much. But to see how somebody saw that talent, somebody believed in him, and made all of that happen, no? In terms of the success of his career. And somebody has to have that eye, to trust somebody new, somebody that has no tools, no money, nothing to try to put something together, to put a first collection together so that people can see it and see that talent.
The back of X Factor, you must be exhausted.
And breathe. That's how I'm feeling. It does. It's weird. Every year I love doing the live shows, and every year they start and I go, yeah, and my agent will go, do you want to fit X and Y? And you shouldn't really. And I'm like, no, it's going to be fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. And then every year it comes around, and you're like, what am I doing? Because it does takes up your whole life, and I love it.
And this evening's all about celebrating fashion. How into your fashion are you?
I'm not really into fashion. I'd say more into style, if that makes sense. So, I'm 14, something now, and so I like what I like. And so when I do go to Fashion Week, Men's Fashion Week, I love going. Weirdly, I love going to see the shows of the clothes I know I won't wear. The kind of more out there stuff, because I love that notion of design. It's just brilliant, and alive and kicking in menswear. So, I've been ambassador now for, I don't know, 4 or 5 collections, years or something like that. So, but then I love getting my suit on and coming out.
And what are you looking forward to most about this evening?
This evening, like I said, there's some lovely people that we do sort of Men's Week with. So, and you only get the occasional kind of meet or a little quick drink with them, so it's nice to hook up once a year and have a little chat about how it's going. And I do contribute to GQ, so I'm on the GQ table, so that would be really nice, and see some old friends. Yeah. Good.
That recent song was all about empowering girls to be what they want to be. How important is that message, particularly about what they wear and how they want to be as well?
It is so important, isn't it? I feel like we've always stood for that, but now especially, I think it's really important to encourage, especially our younger fans, to embrace who they are and not feel pressured in this day and age with social media. And there's this thing about how we should all be looking, isn't it? So it's really important for us to encourage our fans. It doesn't matter what you wear, how you look. It's fine to be just you.
Exactly. You girls have been in the public eye dressing for some time now. How do you think your style has changed over the years, and when you look back at yourself maybe a few years ago?
God, we've had some
we've had some
mistakes.
We really have. We've evolved so much, but I think fashion does evolve in general, it does. But I think we've come such a long way, and especially with this campaign, it's all about our fashion. I think we're now kind of finding exactly who we are. So.
You guys, obviously, a lot of you guys dress to kind of all be together as a 4. Yeah. How much input do you guys have to have your own style as individuals as well?
Oh, everything. I think the good thing is about us, we never argue over outfits because we're all quite individual.
Yeah.
So tonight we're both in Gloucester came, but we're sort of making it happen.
Yeah.
And it's quite fun though, matching each other. It's like what friends do on a night out, isn't it? It's fun.
First of all, can you tell me what you're looking forward to most about this evening? It's your first time here.
You know what? I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens at these awards. I've never been before, but at the moment I'm very impressed. I mean, it's very slick, very cool. I'm not sure how I got on the red carpet, if I'm honest. But so far so good. Everyone looks glamorous and amazing. So yeah.
Have you always been really into fashion, or is it something that's developed over time?
Always been into fashion since my sister told me at the age of 15 that my fashion sense was horrendous and that I'd never meet a girl if I didn't dress well. And I was like, I'm only 15, so I went and got myself together, saved some money, went out and bought some clothes, and ever since then it's just something that I get into, a hobby, and it makes me feel good about myself. I think that's what's great about clothes. It's a great way of expressing who you are as a person and your personality, and that is why I'm wearing this gorgeous fun suit tonight.
And tonight a lot of it is about supporting up and coming designers. Why do you think that's so important?
I think it's so important because we all I think it's like music, isn't it? You always want to hear new artists, you want to hear something fresh, something different. And so for these new designers coming through, you want to see them, you want to see something different, because we get so used to buying the same things all the time and the same designers. It's nice to mix it up.
And speaking of new things, we're hearing new music from you at the moment, also coming up. We've got The Voice as well. Can you tell me a bit about how that's going?
Yes, got The Voice coming up, which is great. We just filmed, we're at like the 3rd stage of that now, which comes out next year. So, 2019, The Voice begins. And also, new music tour next year as well. So, loads going on.
And fashion as well, of course.
And fashion.
You've obviously developed over the last few years as an influencer. How much has your fashion changed over that time?
A lot. My fashion has definitely changed a lot. I feel like I took until at least the later end of my 20s, I'm 29 now, to really discover my style, and I now feel like I've found it, and I feel like I can invest in pieces now and know that I'm going to have them for a long time, because I don't see my style changing anytime soon.
You also have a huge following online. Lots of people look to you for their style inspiration. How does that feel?
It's really sweet. It's nice to know that people like what I wear. I know they probably don't all the time, and you can't always get it right, but it's obviously very flattering.
You've always been a big advocate for body confidence with young girls. Why is that something that's so important to you?
I think it's just something that all young people struggle with, it's not whether they are too thin or too big or too this or too that. It's just like everyone has issues with their body, and I think it's so much nicer if we can just be open about it, speak about it, and just be at peace with our insecurities instead of constantly bullying ourselves. It's so sad.
You've also been pursuing an acting career now. How's that been going, and what projects are you working on at the moment?
Really good, actually. I finished my play this summer, and then I was really lucky and did 2 films back to back, which will both be coming out next summer. One next summer, one next autumn. And then I just start filming for a new job this week, which I can't talk about yet, which is so annoying, but it's a really exciting project. So it's all going well, auditioning lots and just hoping for the best.